Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
It's your boy Blitz.
And I be your boy Blickety. What, Blur?
Yo, welcome to a new episode of GCE News.
Come on here.
Where we bring you guys the latest, the greatest, and the
hottest
and video game news and information. Yo, today we're going to talk about one particular thing on GCE News because it's near and dear to us and it's on our hearts and minds. As you can see from his Planet Fitness t-shirt, it is Outriders. So Outriders has some new updates, and we just kind of want to jump in there and give you guys some updates on the updates.
And give you our 2 cents on what we think if the updates are really worth it or not.
That's right. Give you our 2 cents, and we want our change back. All right. Let's jump right into it. Then we talk about the Outriders update, which is New Horizon. All right? Mm-hmm. So the New Horizon update...
It's out now.
Yeah, it's out now, but since it has dropped, we're going to give you a little bit of information about it. All right, so if you're not familiar with Outriders, number one, were you a prisoner of war? Mm-hmm. Were you living under a rock? Mm-hmm. And were you beating yourself in the head?
Or are you from another dimension that didn't have Outriders there?
Yeah. Outriders is one of the hottest games of 2021. Originally dropped in February, February the 2nd of 2021, and you know we've been loving it ever since. But if you're not familiar with Outriders, Outriders is a brutal third-person RPG co-op shooter with gameplay focus on combat, which is equally balanced between gunplay and skill usage, and is cross-platform. So it had a little hiccups when it first came out and everything like that, but they got themselves together. And this is one of the things that they initially added to it to make it even better, right?
And we also want to say that in 2022, they have a new expansion coming out, paid expansion called World Slayer.
Girl Slayer?
World Slayer.
Oh.
World Slayer.
I like that also. Okay.
The New Horizon update is out now. Mm-hmm. It's free. We didn't have to pay for it. Mm-hmm. But World Slayer is going to be their paid DLC, which, if you're looking at this while we're talking, you will see some footage come across World Slayer of a woman with some funky tentacles behind her.
Yeah. Venom. 4 new expeditions, which we'll cover a little later.
Right.
And it also, with expeditions is the end-game content after the main campaign, as well as completely new and fresh, out-of-the-box transmog system. So, what about the transmog system?
I think the transmog system is dope, and they're making fun of Bungie and a lot of other games that do a transmog because you have to use like in-game currency. You have to, do special things to get the transmog. Sometimes you have to destroy the item to get the item be the transmog. But this thing, the transmog is free. Free, and you can do the transmog as many times as you want, and
Drop it.
And if you have a special gun that you like, you can transmog the special gun. You can transmog your gun into that gun, and it has the sounds and sights of the gun.
There it is.
So this transmog system is dope because as soon as you pick up an item, it's already in your transmog system. And if you have 3 or 4 other characters, it all links up. So now you can have your what is it called? Your fire dude, your lava guy looking like the trickster guy.
Oh yeah, but still have the same abilities and powers. You just you go with the look and feel that you do like.
That's right.
So for those of you who everybody has to have a save of each character. I mean, immediately, once you try, you get through the game, you try, well, actually for us, we did it on the beta, and whatever you did on the beta transferred over to the new game. So
we got like 5 or 6 characters.
Yeah, you got like one or 2 characters of each class, which is pretty cool because you want to change the style of it. But this is awesome for that because it goes across your whole scheme of people that you have, and some of the gear looks better than other gear.
Yeah, and then you can make your character look like you want it to look. So that means now 2 characters don't have to look alike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, even though he might be a trickster, I might be a trickster, he might like a pirate suit, and I might like a Hello Kitty suit. Hey, we're still tricksters.
Please don't put that in the game. Hey, but one of the things that we did talk about during the gameplay of our original Outriders gameplay footage, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on our channel. Just flip back there and look at it. is we talked about how our players look like crackheads at times.
Yeah, they did. Oh, God, they did.
I mean, you was a drop dead soldier of fortune, dropping anything that moved and firewalling and fountain dropping with the mud powers and the turrets and stuff. But you look like a crackhead.
You did.
That hangs out behind 7-Eleven and built a fort out of milk crates. I'm telling you, you look like a straight crackhead. So, but now, with this transmog, means that you can take it and then have your guy looking as cool as he plays. So that's pretty awesome.
Your guy
No more crackhead soldiers.
Hold on, your guy came up to the first area. Hey man, you got any better gear?
Yeah, I mean, the gear was tight, but you just went for the best gear to protect your guy, to give your guy like the best spiffs and buffs for what he did. Even though he looked like a straight moron, you still slayed everything on the board, but you look like an idiot. All right. Anyway, so transmog gonna take care of that.
Yes.
All right. So one of the other things that we wanted to cover with you guys that's new is there is now plenty more opportunities, including improved drop rates and a dedicated in-game vendor to acquire legendary gear.
Now, one thing about the legendary gear also that I'm going to add to this is that now they have I forgot what it's called. It's like a duplication system. Well, you won't get the same. It tries not to give you the same gear that you already have.
Yeah.
So it tries to... I forgot what they called it. It's not a duplication system, but anti-duplication system that they try to put in there so you get less drops. If you already have it, you'll get something else dropping for you instead of always getting the same old thing.
Yeah, I got one of those in my pelvis, so all my kids look different. Yo, so that's pretty tight because it's been plenty of times you jump into the gear shop and you're like, I got that already. And then out of like the 8 items, that's like that special gear.
Or you go
one thing you can get.
Or you go to a boss and we kill the boss 5 or 6 times and it's dropping the same exact thing 5 or 6 times. So this is good. And there's a guy at the end of the game that sells legendary stuff that you'll be able to get more stuff from him. They kind of revamped him so you can get more legendaries to suit your play style.
Now, one thing I wish they would change is stop calling him Jacob and just call him Jacob. I wish they would put that in the game.
No, his name is Jacob.
His name is Jacob. Okay, it's Jacob. It's not Jacob.
So there's plenty. Right now, they did not put no new legendary gear in the game. They said they're gonna save that for the 2022 expansion. But
World Slayer.
Yeah, but they said that you will get more drops, be able to get more drops so you get more legendaries, so it won't be as tedious as it was, because sometimes we would be playing for like 2 or 3 hours and we will get like 1 legendary drop, or he'll get like 3 and I'll get like 1. And I'm like, man, what happened?
Yeah, totally unbalanced.
Yeah, it's unbalanced. So right now they're trying to balance it out. What's the next thing on that list?
So next on the list we're gonna jump into, there's classes, skills, gear, and mods all have received significant buffs, so that you have a much greater choice when it comes to picking optional builds and suits that suits your playstyle, which is kind of what we talked about in some of the transmog information. So they specifically added in all classes, skills, and mods and everything, stuff that help you make your character more how you want to play for that particular style.
And not only that, I like the way they did. They didn't make your character, they didn't dumb your character down. Ooh. What they did was they boost every character so every character can kind of be online. I mean, they didn't just say, okay, this is too strong, we're going to unbuff that. No, they literally buffed a lot more stuff so you can do a lot more damage, get a lot more mods.
Shout out to my technomancers out there. That's how we do, baby. Come on, rocket servo right in the stomach of a boss. Come on, with the turret hitting them from the other side. Come on, dude. There's nothing better than dropping a rocket servo right in the boss's face.
The slowdown bubble.
Slowdown bubble's tight. Slowdown bubble's tight. But see, if you put him in a slowdown bubble, and then I throw the rocket servo right in there in the slowdown bubble, so he can't run.
And then Don takes the rock guy, because you know he's a rock bender, and he comes down with the
Falcon. I call it a Falcon drop.
The Falcon drop. Boom.
Man,
yeah,
we was destroying some people.
So I like what they did. I like the fact that they didn't dumb nobody down, but they buffed everything. They make everybody come up.
Remember the lava butt spider?
Shut up.
No. It's gonna be in World Slayer. It's a new version of it. In World Slayer, man, I can't wait to fight the lava butt spider. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, shame on you, shame. But it looked like a arm. Well, first he was fighting a spider, and then it went into a lava pit. Then it came up with an arm, and it was all lava. So we called it the lava butt spider. I'm pretty sure it has a real name, but we're sticking with lava butt.
So you're able to pick a better build, pick something good for your tune.
All right, now let's jump into expeditions, which is
in-game content.
Yeah, so once you finish the main, what you call it?
Campaign.
The main campaign, then the game opens up to a whole new form of gameplay in expeditions. So the expeditions no longer reward players based on their completion times, meaning you no longer need to play a very specific way to get the best rewards, and
they removed the timers. This was a big problem that me, Don, and Blitz had, because we would go in there, and now Don's gear was way better than ours.
Dude, he plays keyboard. And it blew my mind when he told me, because how fluent he was operating and saving our butts.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, hold on guys, I got to put a battery in my keyboard. It was like, dude, you on keyboard? He's like, yeah.
So we would go in, and the harder the expedition was, we never made certain times. Yeah. You had to make a certain time to get the real good gear,
better gear, and stuff
the
like
better
that.
stuff.
Now we didn't do horrible.
No, we didn't do horrible, but
we didn't get gold.
But
if gold or epic.
I thought it was gold, I think.
Yeah, we was in the upper tier. We just didn't get that.
The problem was when you get in there, there's a certain one that you have to beat it very quickly. And this is the thing. Everybody loved their build, but there was only a certain build that can go in there and do enough DPS to win the expedition. What they did, they took out the timers so everybody can play their build and be happy in what they're doing. So in other words, if I have a build that's not DPS, I can still go in there and get the best gear, get the best
because you're not worried about time.
That means I can have fun with the game.
So I think the Trickster was the one kept getting kicked, right?
No, I thought it was the what was it? Not the lava guy. The lava guy. I can't think of the name.
The Pyromancer?
No, the lava guy. I can't think of
the lava guy's a Pyromancer.
Yeah, the Pyromancer. It was even the Pyromancer.
The Pyromancer is what I'm saying.
The Pyromancer kept on, I think, was getting booted.
Kept getting booted?
Yeah.
Well, what we talking about is when you go into the expeditions and you do the expeditions with other players, they would build a team based off the highest DPS because you got to take them out so quick. And they kept kicking players who didn't have high enough DPS, which I thought was the Trickster. Because the Trickster does slow.
But I think he does no.
And the Trickster does a teleport.
No, remember the Trickster had the you can warp the weapon. You could warp the ammo, and that ammo would give him you had to play that style
and get a higher DPS.
Yeah, you had to play that style. Anything that can make your ammo better, that's the style you want to play. But I think the Pyromancer just didn't have enough.
Yeah, weapon upgrades or whatever like that.
Because the Pyromancer is the Trickster, it's the one that you like,
the Technomancer,
and it was the Pyromancer, the Technomancer, the Trickster,
and the Brute dude, the Rock dude.
The Rock dude.
I can't remember what it's called.
I think it was the Rock dude that kept on got the Earth dude that kept on got
had a low DPS.
Yeah, kept on getting kicked. It wasn't the Pyromancer. I think it was the Rock. It was the Rock dude. I can't think of the name.
Feel free to hit us in the comments because we'll make this video 3 hours long. To remember what that stuff.
So basically, now you can go in there and play like you want to play.
Yep.
Basically, if you like a Pyromancer, you like this build. You like the tanking build, or you like the DPS build, or you like, I think there's a build with both kind of in there. You can now go in there and have fun the way you want to have fun. That means you don't have to learn the DPS build just to go in there and get good gear, but then come out and change your build so you can play the way you want to play.
You can have it your way.
Oh, Burger King. You can have it your way.
That's right.
So, I think with all the improvements and with us being in the beta, us playing it, we bought the game, we played the game, we like the game.
Yeah.
It has some things wrong with it, but I think this fixes a lot of the major things that I believe were wrong with it. The expeditions, and then they're giving you 4 new expeditions on top of the expeditions they already have.
Well, I wouldn't say there was major things wrong with it. Once we was able to get connected because we couldn't cross.
They fixed that too. That was another major thing.
They fixed that when we did our.
No, they said now what they did it should be more stable than ever. It should be more stable than ever. So they did do a lot of work on the crossplay.
Other than the crossplay, I didn't have any major issues to report about it.
You remember when we do the Falcon drop, you would just stick there for like too long?
Well, I think that was just like a particular server type thing. I think it wasn't constant. It was some people reporting glitches all the time, and I played it on the.
You played on Xbox. I played on PC, and I think Don played on PC.
So I didn't have any problem. Like people on PlayStation 4 was complaining and stuff.
Right, and
my stuff was for the most part fluent. I never really had any real issues.
I mean, if you like Outriders, this is a boon to the game. You got a couple of 3 or 4 new boons, especially the transmog system, especially the expeditions, no timer.
Yep.
Now you can go in there, man, and just kick butt and take names.
Yep.
And then they didn't debuff none of the class, but they buffed them up. So now you can do more damage and be more overpowered.
So let me say this. So there's been a lot of games out since February. Of course, games like this online and stuff like that, you play, get to the campaign and stuff like that. Play the new gear and stuff like that. You kind of put it down and focus on other games, which we do because we have a gaming channel, so we have to. But drops like this will make you go back and pick that game back up again. Call your friends, yo, man, let's jump on Outriders. They got some new stuff. You know what I'm saying? So mad props to them guys, man.
I wish people can fly. I wish CD Projekt Red would take some cues from you.
Yeah. So look, those are the things we wanted to bring out to you guys. It's probably way more stuff we can go deep into. We just got some main nuggets for you guys. Drop it out there to throw it into your memory bank to put on your radar. So hey, you may see us online. You may see Blitz&Blurr on there. And if you see a Technomancer utterly destroying the entire board and dropping a rocket salvos in people's face.
It's not him. It's Don.
It might not be me.
It's Don.
Don, you're a beast, man. Just to let you know.
Well, look. Do us a favor.
Yep.
Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you, our new and current subscribers.
Yep.
But please, can you subscribe to the channel, please?
Yes.
Can you please subscribe to this channel and give us a thumbs up, bing, and share this content with somebody that you might be like, hey, let's get Outriders because they got some
share with somebody you love, like, or know. You know what I'm saying?
Even your enemies. Share this with your enemies.
Yeah, love thy enemies.
Hey, where else can they get us at?
You can also find us on TikTok at game_changers_ENT. Make sure you subscribe and like on there also so you can catch all the kooky behind the scenes contents as we produce shenanigans.
Hey, this is your boy Blur.
This is your boy Blitz.
And we will GCE you what? Later. Peace. Outright.